Hi guys, Namaste. So I wanted to do this short video to show you a few simple yogic techniques for harmony and balance. So just to speak a little bit about what that actually means in the context of yoga. So in yoga, we recognize many layers to our body. But just to make it simple without going into the depths of the theory, just to make it simple, there's obviously the gross physical body, which we all refer to as our body. But more importantly, we recognize what's called the energy body or the subtle body, which is sort of around your physical body. Now, if you're not used to recognizing the energy in your body, one simple way to think of it is to just notice how your body feels when you have certain emotions or certain states of mind. Like, for example, when you're really happy or feeling very enthusiastic, you feel very expansive in your body, quite light. And on the other hand, when you're feeling sad or depressed about something, you feel like a contraction or a heaviness in your body. So that's how you kind of recognize the energy body. So within this energy body, there's energy channels, which are called nadis in Sanskrit. And there are three main ones that are actually in the spine. There's a central channel called the Sushumna Nadi, and there's one to the right and one to the left. So there's the right one is called Pingala, and the left one is called Ida, and it's kind of like the masculine and feminine. So the right hand is the channel is more masculine and associated with the sun, with vitality, with vigor. And the left hand is more cooling, associated with feminine qualities, associated with the moon. So once you understand how the energy moves through these channels, then you can use yogic techniques more effectively. So, for example, if you're feeling very hot or you're feeling a lot of strong emotion or anger, then you know that there's more energy flowing through the right hand channel than through the left, and you may want to do some breathing techniques to increase the flow in the left hand channel. So just simple things like that are really helpful to understand. So today we'll look at three simple techniques. First is a yogasana called Vrikshasana. So Vriksh means tree in Sanskrit. So this is the tree pose. The second thing we'll look at is a breathing technique. So breathing technique is called Pranayama in Sanskrit. And this one is called Anulom-Vilom Pranayama, which is alternate nostril breathing. It's one of the very basic, simple pranayamas for balancing the breath in the body. And then finally, we'll look at this Namaste or Namaskar, and we'll try to understand experientially how this pose affects the energy and the balance in your body and your mind. So three very simple techniques. So you just need to find a nice quiet place to sit. For the first one, we'll have to stand. But for the rest of the session, you just need to find a nice, comfortable posture, whatever works best for you. No particular posture, you just need to have a straight back. That's the only requirement. So let's begin with the asana first. For the Vrikshasana, we start with the standing posture with your feet close together. Hands by your side. Fix your attention at a point in front of you, maybe 3 feet in front of you. That will help you keep balance. The Vrikshasana involves bringing one foot over to rest on the other leg, like this. So it's usually good if you're able to place the foot above the knee of the other leg. If not, you can place it below the knee. Or you can just place it very close to the ground so your toes can touch the ground and you can just rest your heel on the other leg. So we'll begin by taking an inhale. And as you inhale, first bring the right leg up to rest just above your left knee. Exhale gently. Then inhaling, bring both the palms together in front of you in Namaste. Keep your eyes fixed on a point ahead of you. This will help you to keep balance. Now gently breathe into this posture. You may find that you go off balance a little bit, especially if you're not used to practicing this, but that's fine. You can just hold your foot very close to the ground, just resting your toes on the ground. As you exhale, slowly bring your leg down, bring your hands down by your side. Now we'll do the other leg on the other side. Now we'll bring the left foot up to the right leg. So as before, stand with both feet together and arms by your side. Choose a point in front of you to look at. Now mentally shift your weight onto the right side of your body. So grounding yourself on the right side. And then as you inhale, gently bring the left leg up and rest it, if you can, above the right knee or below, or just wherever you find it comfortable. Bring the hands up in front of your chest in Namaste, looking at the point in front of you. With practice, you'll find this asana comes much more easily. And also you'll find that if you're not holding on to many thoughts in your mind, if your mind is relatively empty and clear, you'll find it quite easy to hold this asana, and it's quite enjoyable also to hold it. So staying here for a few breaths, really feeling the grounding. This asana reminds me of the Yoga Vashisht, where the sage Vashisht tells Ram, just forget everything and be like wood or stone. So just be like a tree. It's helpful to hold that kind of attitude with this pose. And then exhaling, bring the left foot down, bring your palms down. So now we'll do the Anulom-Vilom Pranayama, which is alternate nostril breathing. It's a very effective practice for balancing the breath between the two nostrils and the flow of energy in the body. So just find a nice place to sit in a posture that's comfortable for you. So like a simple cross-legged posture like this, or whichever way you find comfortable. And make sure you have a straight back. If you're sitting on a chair, that's perfectly fine. Just make sure that your feet are flat on the ground. So for this posture, place your left hand on your lap like this, with the palm facing upwards. And your right hand, we're going to do what's called the Vishnu Mudra. So in your right hand, make a light fist, and then pull out the last two fingers and the thumb. So this is the mudra that we're going to use for this pranayama practice. So the way that this practice works is you inhale from one nostril and exhale from the opposite one. Then you inhale from that same nostril and then out through the first one. So you're alternating the inhale and exhale in the two nostrils. So it may sound a little bit confusing in the beginning, but you'll get a hang of it quite quickly. So when we close the right nostril, we'll do that with the right thumb, like that. And when we're closing the left nostril, we'll do that with the fourth finger here. So like this. So we'll begin by closing the right nostril and breathing in through the left. So close your eyes gently. So inhale gently and deeply from the left nostril. And close the left nostril with your fourth finger and breathe out from the right. Really slowly and gently. And inhale slowly, gently from the right nostril. Closing the right nostril, exhale from the left. Inhale from the left nostril. Close the left nostril, exhale from the right. Make sure your breath is smooth and gentle. Inhale from the right. Closing, exhale from the left. Repeat this for a few minutes. Inhaling from one and exhaling from the other. Make sure your head is straight, facing forward, that your neck doesn't bend down. Really bring your full attention to your breath, really feeling every breath. Really be with your breath 100%. Noticing how it moves in one part of the body and then in the other side. Do this in silence for a few minutes. We'll end with an exhale from the left nostril. Once the exhale is complete, gently lower your right hand down and place your right palm over your left palm in your lap. Keep your eyes closed. And take a deep breath in. Slowly exhale. Take another slow, deep breath in. Slowly, gently exhaling. Another full, deep breath in. And a full, gentle exhale. You can take your time, take a few seconds, and when you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes. So now we'll do the third and final practice, which is the Namaskar or the Namaste. This is actually a very powerful process energetically for the body. So our hands are actually very powerful energy centers. Each of the fingers also represents a different element. So you have here fire, which is Agni. You have here index finger is Vayu, air. Then you have middle finger, which is space, Akash. Then you have earth. Then you have water. So Prithvi and Jal. So that's what the five fingers represent, and that's why you have many mudras that are done in yoga with the fingers. And one way to notice how powerful the energy in your hands is, if you place your palms close to each other without actually touching, but just kind of close to each other like this, and you hold it there for maybe a minute, or even much less than that actually, even a few seconds, you can begin to feel a kind of energy between the palms without them even touching, and that gives you an idea of how much energy is in your hands. And then when you hold them together like this, you're really harmonizing the left and right energy channels. So you're really harmonizing the dualities that exist within your physical body. So dualities are actually on different levels. On the physical level, you have man, woman, you have life, death, and then you also have like conceptual dualities, good, evil, right, wrong. So when you bring the palms together like this, it's kind of a symbol and an energetic process of collapsing dualities within yourself. So for this practice, you just hold this posture for a few minutes, and while we're doing this, we'll also bring to mind an image of something or someone that evokes very strong positive emotion in you, of either love, beauty, or joy, or just harmony. So while holding this, we'll close our eyes gently and bring to mind an image of something or someone. It could be a scene of nature. It could be somebody you love very much. It could be a god or a deity. Bringing that to mind and just feeling that the emotion, the positive emotion you associate with that image, whether it's love, joy, beauty. Just holding this feeling and this posture, fully feeling the sensations in your body with this posture, keeping the image in mind, fully feeling that positive emotion for a few minutes. Gently lower your hands, bring them onto your lap, keeping your eyes closed, observing your breath. Sitting in the silence. Take a slow, deep breath in. Gently exhale. Another slow, deep inhale. Exhaling gently and fully. And after the next inhale, we'll chant Om. So inhale fully. And as you exhale, Namaste. Thank you everyone for joining. Have a peaceful, happy day.